Yeah, man, people, bless up on yourself, bless up on yourself. Salute to everyone that's always pass through and support the video, man. Bless up on yourself. Keep on supporting the video. Really appreciate the amazing support you guys been giving the channel. Look, you know, I'm here to talk about the strikers. Yeah, as you know, this is the last part of it. The strikers I've done, goalkeeper, defenders, midfielders. No, it's for the strikers, you know, Boyz. No, Boyz. No Boyz, you know, young Dixon, you know, young Bailey, you know, Corberg, Michail Antonio, Jamal. Those are the players that are available for us who, you know, who label as forward for us. You know, Ronaldo Cephas going to in that mix when the game, you know, when the game starts and all of that. But you know, but those are the players that got named in the forward line pool. So look, I've been doing some work on other channel. I don't know how many of you guys know, but yeah, look up on the screen right there. That's Nicardo travel vlog. Yeah, I've done some cooking in the past. I haven't done anything recently because of, you know, work schedule and trying to, you know, get all of this stuff, you know, in time for you guys can get Reggae Boyz content. Yeah, as you know, it's very important for you guys to get the daily bread Reggae Boyz content. Yeah, so that's what I've been doing research, doing a lot of recap on the games, and, you know, studying analytics and all of that. So whenever it's match time, I can give my best analysis on the game. So look, really appreciate the amazing support. I have to say it again, man. You know, you guys are the consumers. You guys are the one that, you know, consume the videos. You guys are the one that like the video and share it and comment. So I'm putting in work so you guys can get good content. Look, so I'm here to talk about, the game. You don't know, just a few more days, man. I'm so excited. Yeah, just one more day, less than 24 hours before, you know, it's my traveling time to get down there in Texas. But look, I'm so excited to be a part of this Reggae Boyz away fans again, as you know, I'm doing it back to back. But yeah, bless up to everyone that's going to pass through, you know, down there in Texas. Yeah, hope I can meet a few subscribers, you know, hope I can meet new subscribers, hope I can meet Reggae Boyz fans along the journey, yeah, who have know about the channel, and also hope I can meet a few people that supporting the US men's national team. You know, I have a few things that I am supposed to done with, you know, some US video content creators, so hopefully that can pull through. But yeah, when you look at it, man, when you look at it, you know, over the years, yeah, when you look at it over the years, man, this US team, whenever the Reggae Boyz play them, it's really down to set pieces. Yeah, Damian Lowe goal that he scored, that was a Demarai Gray, you know, free kick, set piece. Michail Antonio, that ball that he collect, that ball was coming from, I think it was a throw-in at the time. Yeah, that 1-1 draw in Kingston. Yeah, that a wonderful strike from Michail Antonio. You know, really good shot. Which one next? 2015 Gold Cup semi-final when we beat them 2-1. Yeah, that Mattox goal that he flicked on, it came from a Taxi Lawrence long throw. Gilsborn scored in that game also a free kick. That ball scored from a Brad Guzman mistake. Yeah, he ran out outside of the 18-yard box trying to throw the ball out to a teammate, and the ball was in his hand when his hand go over the 18, and it's a wonderful free kick. So you go back again to Kingston, Jamaica in a World Cup qualifier. I think it was 2012. You know, I was at that game, 2012. You know, when Clint Dempsey scored that goal in the 36th second, shut down the whole stadium. You could drop a pin and you hear it. Yeah, and guess what? Rudolph Austin and the legend himself, rest in peace, Luke Shelton, scored a free kick. So we scored 2 free kicks. So if we roll back into the years, you know, goals that we have been scoring, it's not open play goals. So set piece is going to be very crucial. We are much bigger built players than the American team. Damian Lowe is big, Deshaun Bernard is big, you know, Greg Lay, I will even push him up in attacks whenever we get in corners and stuff like that. You know, who else? Michail Antonio is a big player. Cephas, you know, he's a player that probably around 6'1". You know, midfield, they are not so big. They up front, they're very small. You know, probably Timo Weah is the only player that over 6 foot, you know, in that US men's front line. So, you know, we're going to have to use set pieces as one of our major weapons, and we're going to have to play very aggressive up front. We can't let them play the ball out too easy. You know, Michail Antonio going to have to play his pressing game. But look, corner kicks, free kicks, throw in, everything going to have to be important. It's going to have to be important. And when you really look at it, you know, when we play the US over the last couple of games, our wing backs are not getting the ball in the back in the box. Yeah, we have limit of crosses in the box. We need a lot of crosses in the box. We need crosses from our wingers. Look, and this is another thing, we are not controlling some of the ball in the midfield. When you look even into that game, yeah, I give you a stats. The last game that we played, the US team, yeah, at Soldier Field, when I think it was James Sands and Morris was playing at double pivot for that was a C team for me. You know, Jamaica, I think we had Kevin Lambert and Joe Latibody in the midfield at that time, and we had 114 passes in our own defensive third. Yeah, in our own half we have 114 and 68 passes in their own half, in the opposition half. So when you really look at that, that's less than, that's looked a bit over 50% of the ball we have in the opposition half. You know, we need to have the ball more and more in the opponent half so we can create more chances for Michail Antonio, and it's going to be very crucial. You know, Michail Antonio needs service. That's how you get the best out of him. Coreyberg needs service. You know, not sure if we're going to get enough of Kaim Dixon. Don't know if he's going to play in the game. You know, Young Bailey, the man from Sheffield Wednesday, as they said, he's going to be there. But look, these players are going to need service, especially Michail Antonio. He's one of the best striker in the Premier League fighting for scraps. Yeah, I have said that over and over. He is the best at fighting for scraps. So just give him the ball, give him the channels, you know, let him run, and he's going to have to play his part. But he needs service. He needs services, you know, and Jamalu is one of the most technical player up front. Yeah, very good 1v1, but yet to show his light what he can do in the black, green and gold for the Reggae Boyz team. So, you know, these players are going to have to come up really, really good. But, you know, Michail Antonio, I trust him. I trust him that he can get the goods. You know, I trust him. But when you look at how the US men's national team played, the last game that they played us at Soldier Field, they have 266 passes in their own half and 212 passes in our own half. So they create opportunities. Yeah, and that's another thing. When we get our opportunities, we're gonna have to put them away. Don't do that what Bobby Reed have done the last game that we played them in Kingston. He skied the ball in the 6-yard box. Yeah, Leon Bailey missed a penalty in the last game. So we need to take our opportunities and we need to get a lot of shots after goal. The last time out we played the US team, we had 6 shots in their own box. They had 9 shots. So they always double up on our own stats that we have. You know, and the last time I think that game played in Kingston, we have 2 shots in their own box, you know, in their penalty box, and they have 4 shots in our penalty box. So it's like they always double up on our stats. So you know that we're going to have to play our best. We're going to have to come out precise. We're going to have to come out and try to get the early goal, silence the crowd, you know, get the crowd out of the game. As you know, the crowd is a massive part. It's a massive part of football, how they rally their team. And so, you know, they're going to expect their team to do a lot more than us. But if we can get those American fans out of the game, which I think it might be mostly Mexicans, because you know the second game will be against Panama and Mexico, so the stadium will much full with a lot of green, yeah, on the Mexican side. But I mean, Americans are going to be there, but we're going to need to take the fans them out of the game, yeah, and make sure we have done, you know, make sure that we do what we supposed to do in that game. But look, as I said, hope we can get this right. You know, hope when another thing, hope when Michail Antonio drop a little bit deep, you know, we have players running off his shoulders, running in beyond. He need the support. Whenever he get the ball, he can hold up the ball. He's a very good player of hold up the ball. You know, Tim Ream, Chris Richards, these players, you know, they come against Michail Antonio already in the English Premier League. You know what to expect from him. But not every defender is used to be getting a lot of aggressive play, and they don't used to that. Yeah, the Americans, they don't like it. That's not something that they would like to go through. And Michail just need to run his socks off, and we easily can bring on a Corey Burke on the pitch, a player that with fresh leg. I don't think he's 100% fit, as you know, he just came back from injury around 2 weeks ago, so I don't think he's 100% match sharp or fitness as where he love to be, but he's getting there. But yeah, man, we're going to need to have to pick our opportunities, and we need to press their own center half. Don't let them play the ball out too easily. You know, as soon as they get as close to the center circle coming to our defensive midfield, we need to start to press them and start to put a lot of pressure on them so they can make turnovers. Look in the Gold Cup, goals that we scored, we have done that really well in the last Gold Cup. We scored on a lot of turnovers. We punish the opposition team. Whenever they turn over the ball, we let them pay for it. Yeah, but you can argue that it was a lesser opponent team with less qualities, but this is a US team that's full strength. They're going to come at us, but they're human being. They easily can make mistakes, but we have to put the pressure on them, and that's how we're going to get our goals. I can tell you, there is not going to be a lot of open play opportunities for us. So set pieces, as I said, we're going to have to do our utmost best in that to get the set piece accurate. Long throws, corner, free kick, even the goal kick, everything going to have to be precise. Yeah, everything, and we need the full box to get ball in the box, so our players can feed off those services. So yeah, man, so when Michail drop deep, we need players and run over him shoulder so he can support, slip the ball in. You know, just how he played at West Ham. When he drop deep, Jared Bowen is running off his shoulder. Same like how when Ben Rama used to be there, he's running off his shoulder. So we need something like that. Now you're seeing the link up play. He need link up play from the midfield so he can add that another thing to his game. Yeah, that's another thing to his game where he can play link up play, running, make a quick spin and receive back the ball. So that's how we know going to get things, and hope we can use the bench, you know, wisely, and hope we can get some players off the bench that, you know, when the players need that rest, whenever the players tired, Coach Alvinson can use that as an advantage. Make quick substitution. Don't wait until the 88th minute to make something. Choose the right substitution so the players can have an impact off the bench. So, you know, that's all I have to say, man, you know, about the striker pool. You know, Jamal Lowe needs to step up. Michail needs to step up. Ronaldo Cephas need to step up. Not heavily depending on young Bailey and Kaim Dixon, as you know, this is their first called up to a competitive game for the US team, so not for the Jamaica national team. So yeah, man, not much to expect from them. Not sure if they're going to play themselves, but it's all down to Corey Burke, Jamal Lowe, and Michail, you know, senior players that even playing for their clubs, yeah, abroad. So yeah, man, big up on yourself, people. Salute.